is literally the last day of the month of whatever month this is, and that means that the Gen 3 UU fun, I know it was a good time, but it's gonna end shortly. I don't know if this will be the final battle or not. My god, that did so much damage. But I'll try to make it a good one. My opponent's name is Where is Walter? They have a 1004 rating. They must not have been playing this month. Mine, on the other hand, is 1246. They sent in a Scyther to get paralyzed. Interesting play. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt. It is going to kill the Scyther. That's pretty gnarly. You didn't forfeit, did you? Okay, yeah, they're still playing Kangaskhan. Very good Pokemon. I'm going to paralyze that thing because I have very high respect for Kangaskhan. Let's see what happens to it. They're going to go for Double Edge, and I'm going to die. So you might have noticed, I put on a new Pokemon on my team. I don't know who I switched out. Oh, it was Altaria, that's right. Because I hated Altaria. I don't know how the enemy's Altaria always does good and mine would suck. But it found a way, so we're gonna go for sub here. This Muck is basically kind of like what my Mischievous does, except it's on the physical side. Oh, they have Earthquake. Okay, lovely. I'm gonna go into Mischievous then. What? Oh my god, you people drive me insane in this game. I'm so dead-ass serious. I don't understand why you people do the things you do sometimes. If I had Muck in there, why didn't you just go for Earthquake again? Why on earth would possess you to go for Shadow Ball when the only other Pokemon you saw alive was Quillfish? What, have you been watching my videos? You just knew I had a Mischievous? Can this thing get paralyzed once, please? I'm not even really worried about it. I still have, okay, it doesn't want to get paralyzed. Very well, I'll just send in, you know, even though this isn't the smart thing, I'm going to bring in Muck out of sheer anger and spite, just to see if my Muck can finally assert their dominance. Okay, so far it's not going too well. Come on, Muck. Okay, so Kangaskhan has never been paralyzed even once. Don't think I haven't noticed that. Okay. Oh, only like 7 turns in or so. Okay, let's go for Brick Break. And it's not getting too much damage. They did get paralyzed though, so that's pretty gnarly. Let's go for another Brick Break. Okay, they didn't switch. Nice. Earthquake. Alrighty. Let's go for a... I'm gonna go for a Curse. I hope that you get paralyzed right now. You went for Rest? Huh. Okay. Let's go for another Curse. So that this way I might have a shot at survival for whatever's coming in. I mean, they might also just want to stay in. This thing does have early bird, of course, which is why Kangaskhan is so good in UU. You know what Pokemon I really wanted to use? I wanted to use Ursaring, but Bro is too good. I think he's a UU-BL, which, I think the BL is borderline. You would think I would know something like that, but I don't. So in comes Tentacruel. Alright, well that's a bit of an issue. I do have a lot of defense. I guess I'll just go for Sludge Bomb here. Let's see what they want to do. Rapid Spin? Okay, let's see how much my... Oh god! That did a lot of damage, man! Oh god, that was a resisted hit. Not too bad, Muck. Ice Beam, not gonna do much. Don't you dare freeze me. Yeah, get those nasty thoughts out of your head. Thanks for the crit, by the way. Definitely needed that. What I really needed was some Parax on that Kangaskhan sooner. But despite that, I think I'll be okay. It's a good thing I gave in to my sheer anger and let all my intelligence go, because this muck is looking very strong. I might be able to one-hit, not everything, but close to everything now. I think I can one-hit that Hitmonlee. And I have so much defense, there's nothing they could do to stop me right now. Rock Slide, oh no. Okay, yeah, it didn't flinch me, thank God. Ooh, yep. The Revenge Arc of Muck. I've seen other people use them, and I said this before, if you guys have seen my battles. Everyone would lead with Muck and then do all that cursing, but I was like, why don't you just save it for later? Yep, of course, because of my super high special defense, I'm actually going to live that Psychic and still have 16% HP. You probably should have used the Arcanine sooner, man, to intimidate me, but hey, what do I know? Fire Blast will kill me. And all I've got to do now is just bring in Slowking, and I can probably win the whole battle now with a couple of Calm Minds and some Surfs. This thing might have Crunch, it might have Hidden Power Grass and or Electric. They might even switch into Kangaskhan, but my Slowking, as we know, is max defense, and it will take that damage pretty well. Okay, so they're choosing this path. This is the path of pain. I do not recommend this for most people. The only way you're getting out of this one is if you just straight up start critting me right now. Yeah, it's not looking too good for you, man. Let's go for the rest. Alright, now we start sleep talking, and a Surf will completely annihilate you. And 2 Surfs will annihilate Kangaskhan. Oh, speaking of, so it looks like their new plan is, nice rest by the way, is we're both going to wake up the same turn. They're going to go for Shadow Ball. I got Calm Mind, which is alright, but Shadow Ball, trust me, it's not going to do that much. It's going to do like probably 30 or 40. 35, okay, happy middle ground. Let's see how much Surf does. Surf did a whopping 84 damage. Not too bad. Shadow Ball is going to not crit me. Like I said, now the only way you're winning this is if you have to get a crit. Intimidate, yeah, that's really going to work out for you. Alright. Does Arceus give them that, I think a crit rate's like 6% chance or something? Is Arceus going to give it to him? Extreme speed, not enough, my friend. Yep. I mean, I did say this earlier on. I wasn't too worried because, you know, I had Slowking. So, but man, that Shadow Ball on Mischievous. Crazy! So crazy! Oh my god. Anyway, let's see. 1256. Where am I at on the ladder? Because we don't know how many more battles I have left. This might be the last one for all we know. This is literally the final day IRL. 1256. I am rank 80. And there's probably like, without me doing any counting, because I don't feel like it, there's probably like 15 to 20 people ahead of me. So basically I suck. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.